1973 is what most people consider pretty much the birth, the year that hip hop was birthed. So 1973, we got DJ Kool Herc, who basically held a legendary back to school jam August 11th, 1973. Clive Campbell and his sister Cindy Campbell hosted a party in the recreation room of their apartment building at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx, New York City. And it was during this party that Kool Herc employed his innovative DJing technique, which involved using two turntables to extend, break beats to keep them going. Other cats was peeping, and then other DJs started popping up as well, trying to do the same thing. I ain't gonna say biting his style because he's the one who clearly introduced this new aspect of, the black culture, you know what I'm saying? So cats hopped on it and was like, okay, yeah, they started throwing parties and they projects, you know what I mean? And then throughout the Bronx, more and more DJs started to, probably pop up on the scene or whatever have you. But back on him, Kool Herc, you can't mention Kool Herc without mentioning his man, Coke La Rock. Coke La Rock is the very first MC. Period. Don't get it fucked up. My man is regarded as almost like a founding father of hip hop, which he should be. Put respect on his man's name. So basically, reading into some of his backstory, it sounds kind of funny, a little lighthearted. So I think the first 5 to 6 joints that he did with Kool Herc, he rapped, but he wasn't at the booth rapping. He was like off in the back, like probably in a back room or something, rapping and shit or whatever. And then, because the shit was so new, the nigga just created a whole new joint. You know what I mean? He didn't know the shit was gonna go good or if it was gonna flop. You know what I mean? That's why he was probably in that back room rapping on the mic while the DJ was up front, doing his thing with the little loop and shit. But, clearly by party 5 or 6, he felt confident enough and came up out of there and started to be side by side to the DJ rapping, you know what I mean? And then from there, it went on to become whatever it needed to become, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the additional insight, like the MC, because these DJs were doing live parties, their job wasn't really to rap first. Their job was to keep the crowd hype, you know what I'm saying? Get the crowd participation going, shout out to Brooklyn, Queens, all that fly shit, just to keep the energy up while the DJ busy focusing on the music part. So the MC was the vocal person to kind of keep everybody in tune, and get all that shit popping.